All right, chat. Here we go. 1 second. 1 second. Boom. We're live again for another session. We got an insane payout today. Not today. Yesterday. And it's time. To lock in for another session. Roberto, what's up? FX Kevin, what's up? Kiddos, what's up? Toro, what's up? Kevin, what's up? Braxton, what's up? Lath, what's up? Villa, Chico, Alex, my dude, Sandeep. Good morning, everybody. Just logging into my TradeAvate accounts. Hold on. Oh, not TradeAvate. My other accounts. My live account. I'm not logging into TradeAvate because I can't trade TradeAvate right now because I just got my payout. It's a good problem to have. One second, guys. Okay, so just gotta load up projects. But I'm looking bearish, chat. And you're probably like, what, Ben? We're so bullish. No. I'm still bearish. And I'm gonna tell you why in a second. Just let me load up my accounts. Been watching bootcamp videos and things makes so much more sense. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that it's helping you. Red folder day, reduce risk? No. Just because it's red folder doesn't mean you reduce risk. So let's go on to, first of all, look at the two trades we have. Absolutely beautiful. Mwah. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. You can see that we went down there, and now we can turn up higher again. But my draw is lower, right? I'm anticipating we're going to go lower. The market's had a little bit of a rebalance. Gold's pushing up again. Market's ripping up a little bit. We filled out that weekly fair value gap. But on terms of me looking for longs, no. I think we're still going to turn down lower, and I'm going to show you exactly why I think that's the case. We're going to get here and get out midnight open. Now you're going to see price action did accumulate, manipulate, distribute. But in my eyes, in my direction, all right, I'm looking at this. And I see price action filling out this new day opening gap. Rebalancing, taking buy side liquidity, internal range liquidity, which is equal highs as well. As you can see, equal highs. And then ripping down lower. Right? Targeting these lows, shifting structure when it breaks that low. We have midnight open there. We still have lows to go to. I personally believe we're going to turn down bearishly. I think this is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So I want to see 930 rip us higher one more time. Benji, you were having a good time after your losing streak I saw online. Dude, I'm doing a great job. I'm having a great time right now. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so I'm bearish. You're already short? Okay, buddy. Okay, brother. Brother's already in the game. I'm going to Toronto. I have a meeting in Toronto at 4:30, and then I am going to go test drive some new cars. Yeah. But yeah, I requested a payout of like $11,000, not 60, because I'm saving it to try to get a 50K payout, 500K payout. So I took 11,000. Discount code with Apex is legit. Bought 2 accounts. Let's go, Jenna. We haven't distributed yet. Nah, I'm actually like. Here's the thing. C8 Corvette's nice, but I'm thinking I need a daily car first because it's gonna be winter and I don't have that. So I'm looking at the 2026 CLE 63. It's called it's the 2026 AMG CLE 63. Okay. And it's the first CLE back with a V8. It now has a V8. That's what it looks like. Chat. What do you guys think? Boom, 930 reps us up higher. That's exactly what we want to be seeing right now, chat. That's exactly what we want to be seeing. Lotuses are cool cars. Get an SUV for my future wife and kids. Why would I need that now? I'm 19 years old. I don't need to start planning cars. Like, realistically, a car lasts what? 5 to 10 years? I'm not even going to have kids in 5 to 10 years. Hopefully. I know. Legendary pool. But you can see we have that 930 manipulation, right? Rips into a 15-minute fair value gap right here, and now it wants to turn down lower, right? It's a little bit of lacking manipulation, but to me, I'm bearish, guys. To me, I'm bearish. I want to see price action rip down lower, right? It's respecting that. We're going to wait a little bit because we have 10 a.m. news. So we're going to wait a little bit, maybe see if we can break structure because my target for today is down here, right? But I ideally want to see, because this is not that far, I think we can continue down lower to a lower target. And that lower target could be an inefficiency here on the 4 hour. Or, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it's either that or the low. So that's what I'm aiming for, right? I'm definitely bearish, though, guys. It's a nice order block there that it traded to. Now it's rejecting off of. But I'm going to sit out for now and let 930 play out a little bit because it's still very early and it's not doing the turtle soup model. So we're waiting. We're going to wait. We are going to wait. One second, chat. For the newbies, can you please explain why I'm bearish? So we're still in a bearish sell model on the higher time frame. We just accumulated, we manipulated above the accumulation, trading to a higher time frame for a fair value gap, and now I'm anticipating we're going to turn down. So it took equal highs there. My only look at is this 1 hour fair value gap if we're going to turn up or down, because there's two outcomes here. This could be a little bit of 930 manipulation, or we could manipulate down to that 1 hour then turn up, and I need to be confident before I go for anything. But as you can see, right, price action is okay. So I cannot trade my Apex accounts, guys. I cannot trade my Apex accounts. I just requested my payout. I just requested my payout, so I cannot trade it yet. But what we are doing is, I mean, I guess the only account I have to trade right now is either my live personal funds or my Lightning. So we could do the Lightning if you guys want. I'll show you the execution. But you can see it trades up into that order block, and now it's rejecting down lower. My focus right now is if we disrespect this 1 hour fair value gap, which is what we're in right now. Once we see that, thank you for 8,200, guys. Once we see that, that's what I'm looking for to then see price action move. In terms of the stock market, things are down. Everyone's down. Things aren't as down as I would want to see them down. Pinterest is down 20%. The heck? In one day? What happened? One second. Just looking at the stocks here. Oh. All right, we're in that 1 hour for value gap, and we're kind of rejecting off of it. So I need to stay out until we get that confirmation that this is going to be disrespected, okay? So we just tap into it, then we body up right away. We're in that 1 minute fair value gap, but we're also in a 1 hour, so I'm not going to take this short yet. Just yet. I'll take a mitigation block to this short, though. If it trades back below this low, then back to it, I'll take a short there. Or I could take a short once it breaks it. Stop loss here. We'll see. How many contracts is this? 49.50. Okay, I'm gonna take a small trade, a short here on my Lightning. Just want to see it mitigate that candle there. Gonna wait for it to. Right now my stop loss is here, but if it trades too low, then I'll put my stop loss to this high. But right now it's trading too far up into a premium of that candle there. So I'm not liking it. It's retesting that fair value gap, so I'm staying out of it. See, the lack of respect of order flow makes it show that like it could respect this 1 hour fair value gap and then turn up. Right, so we got to stay out of it right now. Right now it's very indecisive. It's looking like it's respecting that 1 hour to be bullish, but I ideally want to see it turn down. Ryan, thank you for the subscription. You can see it as 930 manipulation, guys, but to me personally, I think it's going to rip up higher one more time and then turn down lower. But we could just rip up higher. I don't think it's longs, though. I think this is just 930 time distortion. I am doing TikTok streams. I'm just not streaming Asian session. But by the way, guys, there is a huge discount on Apex where you can get 70% off with a $40 activation fee, which means for for less than $100, you can be funded fully and pay the PA fee after all taxes and dues. Under $100, you can be funded. So, code bet at checkout with Apex, big deal. I heard heard. Thank you. Love the new vid. Hey, thank you, brother. Ben, can you tell me how to flip the chart? What do you mean flip the chart? So respecting that 1 hour fairly well, but it's not on par of my bias. To me, it looks like it's just going to soup this 4 hour fair value gap and then turn down lower. Maybe go to consequent encroachment of it. Or maybe stay up here, body for 20 minutes to body past this gap, then turn down lower. But I'm still bearish, even though we have that 1 hour fair value gap. The only way I would flip bullish is if consequent encroachment gets disrespected. Then I'll look to target these highs up here. But I'm not trying to predict a reversal, chat, on a bearish trend. I think it could have heavy manipulation before 10 a.m. Exactly. It's retouching that 15-minute fair value gap again. This coffee's not that good today. The coffee is not that good today. 1 second, chat. Hold on. One secondo. By watching your videos yesterday, I made a W trade. Let's go, Forex. So right now, how we're being patient, not engaging into the markets, it's still time to sorting. So we need to be patient and wait for our time to show up. Hopefully 10K subs by the end of the month. That will be crazy. That will be so crazy. I don't know why I keep drinking that. It's not good. I don't know why I keep drinking that. That is nasty. Yeah, boy, nasty. But I am anticipating that the market is going to completely rip lower. I think this is just heavier manipulation before news. Right? You see how it's streak trading into that 15-minute fair value gap, then rejecting it back lower again. That to me looks like it's potentially in a seek and destroy 9:30 open until 10 a.m. Right? It's just chopping. It's just chopping. We want to wait for the right time. Right, it's revisiting the lows again. But if you look here, high, low, high, low. It could go higher again. It could be in a seek and destroy profile for the AM session until 10 a.m. So we just got to be careful. Hey, Ben, I'm on 250K evals. How many contracts? You risk $250 per trade. Of course I drink coffee. Gene, thank you for the subscription. But yeah, right now we're just going to be patient. We're going to wait for a movement to the downside. We're going to wait for a displacement below some sort of heavy low. It's not in the ideal profile that I want to see it right now. So we just need to wait. I had to reach under the stall of the other stall. Do I have an OnlyFans? I'm probably streaming Asian session tonight, chat. Sorry. Let's load up Forex calendar. So you can see that today, which is Wednesday, we have red folder ISM PMI at 10 a.m. And it's revisiting the high again, so it's in a seek and destroy open. So see how we identified and saved ourselves from going crazy by doing one simple thing. 9:30 didn't manipulate as much as we wanted to, so we waited to see if we can get disrespect in that 1 hour. That 1 hour turned up higher and then rejected down lower. Once it goes high, low, high, low, high, it's a seek and destroy profile until a specific reason. For me, I think it's going to seek and destroy. It's going to consolidate until we bounce to 10 a.m. But it is looking more bearish than bullish because you can see order flows kind of being respected here on bearishness. You get the bodies right. You can see order flows being respected. We're turning down. There's some trend line liquidity here in case you guys are like that. So it looks more bearish than bullish because it's forming like it is forming higher lows, but it's also forming lower highs. So it's just right in the middle. Look at the Dow. Bitcoin shorts doing pretty well still. Yeah, Dow is moving lower. ES is doing the worst on terms of probability wise. But I'm still going to stick with her. But I do want to see it turn down. It's just complete seek and destroy, so don't fight for an entry in this profile right now, guys. Patience. What did I tell you about patience, right? Remember this previous trade that we took, chat? Remember this short that we took, chat? It's not on anymore. But remember with this short we took up here? We took a short here, and then we added a position here. Or took a short here, added a position here, and we wrote it down all the way to the lows. Remember this? We only would have caught this short that got my payout if we didn't wait for this to happen and we tried to chase this, we wouldn't have caught that. Right? And that's what we're waiting right now. We're waiting for our first profile to then form our second profile, which is where we get into it. Don't have a course, but you can just, it's just my models. It's not a course. Oh, I'm tired. Patience, guys. Trust the process. Ben's bootcamp playlist is goated. Is it really that good? Like, I just made those videos on the spot. Bar models, do you show a checklist of what to look for? Yeah, it's in the back of the PDFs. We're continuing to move up higher, right? It's respecting that 1 hour fair value gap still. Looks like it wants to turn up, but we need to wait for that 10 a.m. news driver. But let's see what the market's doing. It looks like it wants to recover from yesterday and it wants to turn up. But midnight opens right here, right? So I do think we can still continue down lower. We're just in that 4 hour, right? We're reaching too consequent encroachment, though. If it trades up here, we could potentially look for longs. But I do believe there's just a lot of sell-side liquidity resting here. Even though it wicked it a little bit, to me personally, there's a lot of sell-side right there. It's just to me personally. You can see there's a huge opening range gap there that we could potentially go draw to. But I'm not going to take a long until we kind of body above this kind of trend here. Until we body up here. So I'm still looking at it in the perspective of we want to turn down lower, even though we have a nice 1 hour fair value gap reaction there. Apex does not do straight to funded. Tradeify does straight to funded. You can use code Ben for that. For a big discount. A lot of you guys are having FOMO right now, thinking it's ripping up without us, but you just got to be patient, guys. It's not even 10 a.m. yet. It's not even 10 a.m. chat. If it's gonna rip, let it rip. It's not our model. So we need to wait for a sell profile, chat. Right now we're in the manipulation profile. We need to wait for the distribution profile to start before we look for our entry. It's ripping up for us so we can ride it down. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, guys, don't miss out on one of a huge. When does this discount end? When does this discount end? Let's see. It ends today. Chat, it ends today. The 70% discount with a $40 activation fee on Apex ends today. Today at 11:59 p.m. So don't miss out on a huge activation fee discount right now. It's a 4-hour fair value gap, my man. It's a 4-hour. When you have a volume balance, you draw out with the wick. But it looks like it wants to continue up higher after that 1 hour. We just have to wait for 10 a.m. chat. We can't, like, look, let's get a range from the high to the low. And you can see we're just in a premium now. So ideally our shorts want to form here. I'm not going to anticipate that we're bullish just yet. I feel like it's a little bit premature. Get rid of this box and just keep it fresh here. Get trade of 8. How much would a fully funded 50K cost? About $100. Just letting it ride, chat. Like, I see that 1 hour fair value gap. I see it trading to it and respecting it. But we're just letting it ride. Okay? We got to be patient and wait for our profile. Yes, you're going to have to lose on purpose, Metro. The best Apex account to get with that, I would say, like, honestly, the 50Ks. The 50Ks are the best, or 150Ks. It's also 70% off reoccurring months as well, guys. Remember that. Reoccurring months, in case you don't pass, is also 70% off. It's a huge discount. Passed eval this morning. I'm $800 away to pass another one. Let's go, Gene. When do fair value gaps matter? Literally go watch my most recent YouTube video. My friend Oliver watches your stream. Can you give him motivation? He can never really get himself up. What do you mean by get himself up? Like out of bed? It's just the actions that you take is the outcome of the life you're living, right? If you're sitting depressed and sad about things, nothing is going to change. But I'm 1,100 in drawdown on my XFA, being patient, trying to turn it down. Nice, brother. I love to see it. So there's a lot of FOMO. Everyone and their moms are bullish right now with this 1 hour fair value gap. Everyone is bullish right now. To me, what I'm looking at is this order block in the OTE range of this range here. Now, if we start trading up into a premium, then obviously we're going to be bullish. OTE is optimal trade entry. You can learn about it on a random YouTube video. Search it up about ICT. Right? Everyone and their moms are bullish right now. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. I think where this is going to turn down back lower again. Right? It's not our model, chat. It's not our model to take this. So, although people are probably like, oh, but Ben, chill. It's not our model. It's AMD, but not at 930. To me, it looks like accumulation, manipulation, distribution back down to the sell side. You see that we've been above midnight open basically the whole day. Okay? We've been above midnight open basically the whole day. See, midnight open has been touched, tap, 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 or that's a dip. fail to tap, rip up, and then down and take all this sell side here. That's a very low hanging fruit right there. But right in the current market profile, it's obviously bullish. But we just traded into that order block now. We're in that 4-hour order block as well. So we're just going to wait. We're in a premium as well. It's rejecting a little bit there. I do think we're going to turn down lower a little bit. 56 got the account. Let's go, Tricks. Midnight open is the equilibrium of the daily range. I'll make a video on midnight open. But yeah, guys, don't miss out on the last day. The last day, chat, to get your discount on Apex. 70% off with a $40 activation fee, chat. That's absolutely wild. $40 activation fee. One second. One secondo. I'm just trying to load something up here. Bear with me, guys. But I'm still bearish, chat. I'm still bearish. I'm still looking for shorts. And if we have narrative wrong, we don't get an entry. But that's the reality of trading. That's what you have to do to become a profitable trader. It's that sweet and simple. Don't marry your bias, you said yesterday. Yeah, there's a difference in between marrying your bias and waiting for your bias to play out. And if your bias is wrong, not catching entry. Marrying your bias is taking a bunch of trades short, and if it continues to rip up higher, you continue to take trades short. Being disciplined and waiting for your bias is seeing price action go in the opposite direction and just wait. Wait. And if it turns down lower, it turns down lower. Anyone else just bought Ben's models? WAP isn't sending me the activation code. What do you mean the activation code? You have to join the Discord. Before you started, I saw someone say it was going to 25.70 and it was so close. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice move, but guys, now we're in a premium. Now we're in that 4-hour order block. It's about to be 10 a.m. We're about to have some news. Let's see what happens. I personally think sell side is still in the picture, chat. I think this is all manipulation. This all happens during that 9:30 window, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Because you're never supposed to draw order blocks just body to body, and you're also never supposed to draw order blocks wick to wick. It's wick to body. But we have 10 a.m. coming in about a minute, chat, so let's see what happens here. If you guys are new, I live stream every single day, AM and PM session, PM on TikTok, AM on YouTube. I well, chat, I actually can't say $350,000 in payouts because I'm only taking 10K and I'm leaving a huge buffer to go for a 500K payout. So I'll say this. I have $300,000 in funded account payouts that I've all done on live stream. I just got one yesterday, all on live stream. So hit that subscribe button. I'm also a Christian day trader. Believe in teachings of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Trying to spread the word of God through trading. And then on top of that, guys, you can also use code BEN for 70% off with a 40% with a $40 activation fee with Apex. And if you want to know exactly how I trade in all the models that I've used to get all those payouts through 4 years of studying those models and 6 years of trading, you can now go in the link tree and get those for just $199, which also comes with a free 101. I went against my model and just missed out on buys. That's why you don't go against your model, my man. I didn't miss out on anything. I still think we're going to rip down lower. What time on TikTok? 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. Look at that. Let's see. 10 a.m. Apex sale ends tonight, 11:59 p.m. If you use code Ben, there's no consistency rule in the combine. You can pass in one trade. If you want to go straight to funded, the easiest for them to get a payout, it's Tradeify. You can get 30% off with code Ben. Basically, where if you make 3K on a 50K with Top Step, then you go live. If you make 3K with a 50K on Tradeify, you get a payout. Shut the fuck up. Where are your payout proof? I literally just requested my payout. Let's see if it's here. I requested it yesterday. Let's see. Because it's only 10K. It's only like 11K. 10, 11K, so it won't take long. It could take a day. Because I got my 57K one took a long time. 1 second. I'm trying to find it, guys. One secondo. Oh, I did get paid. It's coming to my bank at November 7th, chat. Bank it November 7th. 11,152. That was fast. Nah, they're just jealous that I'm a good trader and that I'm successful in trading and they're not. That's all it is. Now he feels dumb, yeah. We did it on live. Is there activation fee? Yes, activation fee is only $40 right now. Usually it's $200. So see how we're turning down, chat? See how I'm telling you guys that, like, look, there's a little turtle soup here. Look, it wicks above that hour high. Very small turtle soup. Now we turn down lower. Very unlikely to become profitable in a few months, my man. Takes years. Took me 4 years to get my first payout. I'm not gonna be bullet bearish yet. I need voice crack. I need to see a disrespect in this first presented 5-minute fair value gap, because it could just be open, low, high, close. Once we start disrespecting bullish PDAs, then I'll look for some shorts. Okay. Right now it's just rebalancing. Could trade up higher. There'll be another activation fee discount. But the resets are also 70% off. So if you don't pass in time, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But I still want to see that 5-minute disrespected, then I'll turn up. So far, it touched the upper quadrant, and it's not really doing much. So, yeah. By the way, you can get up to 20 accounts and copy trade all of them with this Apex discount. It's pretty good. And you can pass in one trade with code Ben. How long did it take you to become profitable? 4 years. 6 months to a year, buddy. You're in for a roller coaster. You can get 20 accounts. Yes, I have 20 accounts. So right now, the fair value up to is just the box. Right now, we're balancing and respecting the upper quadrant of that 5 minute, right? Maybe it sweeps as high, turns down lower again, trades to the lower quadrant of the order block, turns down lower, but it looks very, very bullish to me. I just don't. I think it's still going to turn down lower. I think this is all manipulation right now. So we just got time to wait. If we don't catch our entry, don't catch our entry. Thank you guys for the subscriptions. I appreciate all of you. God bless. But yeah, we got a nice payout on its way. Beauty. Still continuing up higher. It's not a sustainable run for me, guys. It's not a sustainable bullish run for me. Everyone's taking longs, and sure, if you win, cool. If that's part of your model, cool. It's not my model. I don't take it. My model just got me a payout yesterday. So I'm going to stick to what makes me consistently profitable. I'm buying 50Ks at the moment. Have two 50K PAs. When do you think I should dial up to 100Ks? You can just continue to trade 50Ks. You can get up to 20 of them, right? It's hard to copy trade different size accounts, so. Can you explain why you want us to even go lower? Because my daily target, my weekly target is lower. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I do think we're still going to continue down lower, so we'll see. All right, we tap the lower quadrant of that order block and reject heavy off of it. We're now in that 1 hour order fair value gap, and we're in a breaker as well. So you can see we're back into that original fair value gap on the 1 hour. We're also in a breaker block as well. Could just draw the body here, but we'll draw the wick. So we're in a breaker block as well, and we're in that order block. You can see there's a lot. There wasn't a lot of push up here into resistance, but then we trade lower, break the high one more time, trade into a heavy amount of PD raise, and now we're trading down lower. Okay, so I'm still looking bearish, guys. You want to be risking $250 per trade on a 50K. I'd never trade Bitcoin. The only time I trade Bitcoin is now, and I've been in a short since 123K. I'm going to 90K. That's it. Because of this big manipulation to the upside, chat, you can anticipate a big push down to this low. I still think we're going to rip down lower, chat. And like, you guys can call me crazy, but that's what my analysis says, so. MNQ is behind minutes? I don't think so, gang. No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about. Just reset your stream, brother. You're the one that's behind, not MNQ. Want to see displacement below that low. Check the 13-minute squirt block. Get out! Only behind for people without trading view subscription? What do you mean? What's a paper trading delay? I've never heard of that. Starting to turn down lower chat. One second, guys. See, we need a displacement to the downside. We need to see it reject this fair value gap. Once it, even if it turns down lower, I'm not looking for a short until it disrespects this 5-minute, guys. Okay? It's in a lot of PD raise to the upside. If it reaches up higher, then I'm bullish. But if it should move down here. I'm bearish, chat. I'm bearish. But do not miss out on the last day to get your Apex discount. It's a huge discount. It's a $40 activation fee, 70% off now and reoccurring months. Do not miss out. And you can go to Tradeify, which is the easiest firm to get your first payout. Straight to funded, 30% off co-bed. I am just waiting for it to rip lower, which is exactly what it's doing right now, and that's exactly what I want to be seeing. Thought Apex was better. It is better because it's cheaper and you can copy trade more accounts, but Tradeify is the best firm to get your first payout because it's the easiest. No, activation fee never gets a better sale than $40. This is the cheapest it's going to go. No, government shutdown is still going on. Want to see it rip lower, chat. Once it disrespects that bullish fair value gap, yes, I'm looking for an entry. Yes, I pay for trading view premium. Almost every trader does. It's only like what? Like $15 a month. It's a business expense. It's a business expense. Ugh. We're about to get an entry here, chat. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones that we're about to get an entry. Be patient. Trust the process. We need that displacement to the downside. Right now, it's accumulating in that 5-minute fair value gap. It needs to reach into a deeper discount, or you know what I mean. Yes, Apex is a built-in copy trader if you pick the Tradeify or the Trade Evade option. Luca, that was AI, bro. Stop. How you trading Trade Evade and you can see amount of stop loss and take profit? You can't. Trade Evade doesn't allow that. Your patience is inspirational. Thank you, brother. Shocky, what's up? No, I think this is the manipulation. But if I'm wrong, then I just don't have an entry. And that's the reality of trading. It's either you're wrong and you don't have an entry, or you're right and you have an entry. If you're wrong and you take an entry, that's gambling. Hey, bro, I just got my first time payout certificate. Hey, I just got my first time payout certificate in my email, but a couple hours ago, I blew my account. Did your payout get processed, Gary? If you got your payout processed, then you'll still get your payout. But if you didn't even get your payout processed, then why would you trade before your payout gets processed? Then you lost everything. Trade 5 payouts are every day. It's not that I can't trade my Apex accounts till the 7th. It's that I'm not going to. I can trade it until it deducts the balance. Then I can start trading it. But I always take a break after a payout. I already answered your question, my man. You cannot see stop loss and take profit on Trade of 8. You can't. Right? We're in a 15-minute fair value gap. We got to see it start reaching in lower, deeper price action before we engage for anything. All right? See how it's very, very slow? It looks like it's just turtle souping that low and then turning up. But I'm still bearish, and I'm not going to let go of my bias. Okay. We're still bearish. You see that we traded and tapped the lower quadrant of that order block and then instantly rejected off of it. It's the instant funded. That's the one that gets you. Basically, if you get a 50K and you make 3K, you get your payout. It's that simple. There's a consistency rule, and that's it. There's no minimum winning days. There's none of that. Nada, nada, nada. One second, chat. One secondo. But yeah, don't miss out, guys. Today's the last day for the Apex discount. Code BET at checkout. You can get a bunch of accounts as well. And you can pass in one trade with that discount code. 20% consistency rule of Tradeify. So I'll show you right now. All right, this is the fun account that I'm using. As you can see here, right? My balance is at 51. If it gets to 53, I get my payout. Okay, I open this just to have an account to trade whenever I can't trade my Apex accounts or something. So I'm gambling it, so ignore the win rate. Profit factor is pretty good, but ignore the win rate. But you can see, right? $250 win, $100 loss. $300 win, $500 win. I cannot make more than $600 in a trade, okay, in a single trading day. Why? Because that's more than 20% of 3,000. If I get to a $3,000 account balance by making trades under 600, all I need to do is make what? Three more winning trades of 600, and then I get the payout. That's the consistency rule, okay? If I make 4K in one day, I blow the consistency rule. Okay? For the evaluation, you can if you use my discount code, you can pass in one day. Steven, I'm not even going to read your message, and I'm going to time you out for that. Okay? I'm going to give you just a 1 minute or like a few minute timeout. Put user in timeout. I'm going to give you a 1 minute timeout. Okay? You're not any higher priority than anybody else, so please don't spam your message. There's a rule. If you spam your message, I don't read it. How you trade on Tradeify? I thought it's connected to Tradeivate. No, Tradeify isn't. You can get the Tradeivate version on Tradeify, but I got the Project X one. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Imagine getting put in timeout. Solo, guess what? You're in a 10-second timeout. Get out! So on Apex, you can pass in one. If you use my discount code, you can pass in 1 day. Without a discount code, you can't pass in 1 day. But we're waiting for that displacement. We see a heavy rejection, maybe a failure swing to that high. It's still in a bullish profile, but we're waiting for price action to rip lower and disrespect this 5-minute fair value gap. Once that happens, we will look for engagement into shorts. No, have not taken a trade yet. I'm still flat on the day. Still looking for sells. Nope, I'm never including my Spotify playlist. I'm gatekeeping forever. You can never buy it. I love your lives. I opened my Apex account. I'm still learning. Been watching you for a week, and your content's beautiful. Thank you, William. I appreciate you. Thank you, Price. The Ben I fell in love with. What? What do you mean the old Ben? Yo! Call me Maui with the $2. Camelot needs your attention. What is Camelot saying? I think it's the profile picture. I have to ask dumb questions like why you bearish, then he will. Oh shit, I have totally ignored Camelot for a while. This is fun to watch how long it will go without reading my message today. Oh my gosh, wait, Camelot. I'm sorry, I didn't know. He hasn't read a single one of my comments since I joined my... Oh, fuck! Lost 1.2k full porting my Lightning funded. Okay, well, that's not what I want to fucking read. Well, why am I even commenting on... Oh my gosh, Camelot. I'm so sorry. Ben, I'm 5 minutes ahead of you in time. Rewind your shit. But isn't Q4 bullish? Should we top the daily bullish order block? No, I'm anticipating this week is bearish, not all of Q4. Tradeify discount code is code BEN. If you come to Montreal, I'm going to Montreal. I'm going to the whatever concert it's called. The Beatles, the singer of the Beatles. If you come to Montreal, I'll take you to dinner and show you around. My whole family's from Montreal. Born and raised in Kirkland. $3 on a cheap ass. I got $3, brother. We're starting to rip lower. Let me focus, guys, okay? Thank you with the $3. Thank you. So we're starting to rip down lower, chat. You see how we're respecting this? I'm going to read chat in a second. Sorry, Camelot, for ignoring your messages. But you see how we're disrespecting that, right? That's what I'm looking at right now. Okay. That is what I'm looking at right now. Chat, we're almost tied with Tanya for viewers. Chat, we are almost tied with Tanya. Isn't that crazy? I live in Kirkland. Yes, sir. $5. Yes, sir, Maui. Run it up. So we're looking for this short, guys. We don't have a displacement on the 1 minute yet, so we can't touch it. It could just be trading to a deeper retracement of that 15 minute. Not enough information to grab into a short. Yo, guys, why are you beefing? $2, $3, and then $5. Who's going to be the $7? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You don't need to do that. But see why we wait for a displacement, guys? See why we wait for a displacement? You can see that price action is very vulnerable to be ripping up higher again when there's no fair value gap on the 1 minute, right? You have no displacement, so we don't engage. Right? Look at the bodies of the 5 minute respecting consequent crusher. It looks like it still wants to turn up. Okay? So we just need to wait. Been trading for about 6 months. I'm getting there. Love how you incorporate Jesus Christ in your trading. Hey, brother, God bless you. Thank you. Let me see if Camelot has commented since. No, he hasn't. Yo, Camelot! Thank you for the $10, bro. I'm sorry for not reading you, bro. I just, it was going over my head. So it's still, it looks like it's going to rip up higher again. Beautiful 15-minute reaction. I'm not going to chase into this. It's not my model. I wanted to see this as manipulation. I think it's still going to be manipulation, but we got to be patient. Thank you, Camelot, for the 10 buckaroonies, brother. You're a legend. How long is this going to take? Maybe we don't even get an entry at all, my man. But that's the reality of trading. We got two amazing shorts. We caught the short here yesterday and then the short here the day before, okay? We have no rush. We have no rush. When you rush into an entry, when you're being impatient, that's how you get emotions involved. I know, Aylin. It's so crazy. Thank you. You can pass the Apex Funded account in one trade if you use code BEN, yes, at checkout. But the discount code ends tonight, so do not miss out. Where's Camelot? He's not commenting. Okay. You're literally in the back of my head now. Went to Tanya's live. It was so boring. Hey, we're not dissing Tanya. Everyone's so mean to her. Guys, we're not dissing Tanya. Tanya is the OG of OG streaming, and she's a legend. She is a legend. Can you make multiple $600 trade wins in a single day without breaking consistency rule? On Apex? With the eval, yeah, sure. And with yes, you can with the live. It's a 35% consistency rule. Starts with a little less. People were in Turbo Trades live dissing you. Was Turbo Trades dissing me, or was the chat? People glaze Turbo. Guys, we're not gossiping about other people. There was no hate in Turbo's chat. I was there the whole stream. Oh, okay. Wait 1 second, chat. Bro. Bro. My backyard gate was open. And someone found both my dogs on the street. Down the street. Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta chill. I gotta chill. Huh. You don't live in an apartment? I'm not. I have multiple places. Good thing you have good neighbors. I actually don't. Um, they're all homeowners association old heads that report us for the smallest things. Yes, I'm still in NNN. If so, which one did you use for finding fair value gaps? What do you mean? I have a fair value gap video that I just released. Yo, who sent the BYRMV with the 11 TRY? Thank you, brother. 11. Hold on. 11 TRY. With the 37 cents. Thank you, brother. Why do you continue prop firms instead of your... I do use my personal account. I do both. No, I'm not looking at gold right now. I think the market's offering a slight correction, but I still think it's going to go down, right? Like, once it trades back below that 15-minute low, then I'll engage for shorts. But I still think we're going to turn down, chat. Like, don't get it out of the picture. Why did bro do the conversion? I didn't know how much it was. Why? I didn't do that as a diss. I just didn't know how much it was. If someone donates you money in a foreign currency, are you going to want to know how much it is? Like, leave me alone, chat. It's Turkish. Your live sessions are amazing. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Chat, but like we need to see that displacement. Like we had 2 amazing winning trades in the past 2 days, and we got our payout, right? Like let me see if I still have the email open. Yeah. We got our payout here. 11,000 US. I could have got a 60K, but I only took out 11 so I could build a bigger buffer and get a bigger payout later. But that's from yesterday. Other than that, like we have no reason to be rushing into a trade. We're doing really well. When do I trade or open positions on NQ? When I see a setup. Chicken noodle soup model. In a trading competition? Probably not. It's an ego fest. The only reason why people do it is for egos. Like, if I put that much of effort into my live accounts, I'm going to be making more money. It's literally just an ego fest, so I don't know. Maybe. I feel like the only trading competition is the Robbins Cup. No, I quit my full-time job to trade. Oh, I'm not in cybersecurity anymore. For a 100K prize, even still. That's like no! No! You're lying! You're lying! No! No! No, bro. No. Bro, why the fuck did it freeze frame there? Bro. You're lying, bro. Bro, you're actually lying. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Chat, give it like, yep, it's already there. It's already there. It's already there. Okay, yeah. Great. All right, like it's that quick. It's that quick. Like, great. It's exactly what we want to be seeing. Yeah, yep, there it is. Okay. Yep, I see it. You don't need to show it 4 times. I use your code, but I don't know how to get access to the charts. Which, did you use the Tradeovate one? You have to log in to Tradeovate using the information you got on your dashboard. But yeah, guys, don't miss out on a huge discount. It ends tonight, guys. Go bet on Apex at checkout. Ends tonight. Still waiting for that rip down lower. Nothing really is happening, so gotta be patient. My mentor has gotten so serious. This is how he used to be. Don't switch up. Why would I switch up? I only switch up on my day ones. Can you cancel once you started? I don't think so. Just watch a YouTube video. It's pretty easy to trade once you watch a YouTube video. Caught in 4K in the Discord. What happened? Bro, like, what is this, bro? Yo, no. Patience, guys. There's nothing. Like, realistically, the only move that we had today was this move. And then the rest is ugly price action. So, if we don't get a push down, then I don't think anything is going to be ideal. You know, we're about to reach over that lower quadrant of that order block. We're still very early into that. We haven't even hit OTE yet of the range. With code Ben, I'm not seeing it's 70% off. It's 70% off with a $40 activation fee instead of $200, and 70% off reoccurring. Thank you for the subscription, Ellie. Are you really a profitable trader if you don't switch up on the day ones? Facts. My LinkedIn's public. I don't care if you find that. I do not care if you find my LinkedIn. But chat, look at this rejection here. It's rejecting. Once we get that rip to that low, we're getting in a short. I'm telling you guys. Once we get that rip to the low, we are getting into a short. One second, guys. Bruh. I have to redo all of that, man. I usually catch you on TikTok, ladder run across you on TikTok, caught the New York Open long. Nice, Chris. Nice. Ben's kind of looking like Diddy. No. Not funny. Not funny. Not a good one. Not a good one. L. We're just waiting, guys. We're waiting for our opportunity. That's all it is. What the fuck, bro? MF again? 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 Why? Why, bro? Like, you guys are actually weird. Asia tonight, maybe. Can I please do a video on turtle soup? Chat. Guys, before asking me, like, in all respect, before asking me to do a video, at least go to my YouTube videos and see if I haven't done one already. It's literally the 4th video right here. If your bias is only short, no, I'm not going to switch bias. Not for the AM session. Bro from TikTok, what's up, brother? Ban him? Why? For asking me that? My models, yes. My full trading models are private. You can get them in my link tree. It's a one-time fee. You get all my models, and on top of that, you also get a free one-on-one call with me coming soon. But you can see you get the turtle soup model, the gold. This is the turtle soup entry I teach for free. The turtle soup model, which is mine, I keep private. The gold rush, the power 3, 2022, and then the juice macro. Can I fly you out? Pause. Debating getting the trade evade. It's like it's 3K and I receive the payout. I like the Project X one better. It's also cheaper Madrid on Tradeify. If that's what you're talking about. How's 50K on Tradeify? Almost. How is a 50K on Tradeify almost $500? With 30% off because it's a straight to funded. Think about it. If you get a 50K on Top Step, you're paying $100 something dollars, and then you're paying a $200 activation fee, which is about $400 of fees before you can trade your live account. With this, with the code bed for the discount, you're paying $300 something dollars, $300. That includes the activation fee. Do not check Discord. We're waiting for a push down, chat. I'm scared. I'm scared. What is this? Ow. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? What the fuck? Even though I locked myself out for the day since I blew 8 accounts in 5 days, I still love to watch you trade and learn from it. Hey, brother, thank you. And just try to set max daily loss limits, my man. My mic volume's low. Is this better? Now I for sure know I don't want to join Discord. Well, I do all my giveaways there, so. CC, bro. That is weird. Camelot, that is weird, bro. Camelot, that is weird. That is insane. That is so weird. How did you find that? We're waiting for our push down. Nothing is really happening right now, guys. So we just like we want to sit on our hands. Right? Maybe it's a PM reversal. We're about to soup this high one more time. Maybe we can get that push down. Okay, rips up high one more time. See if we can get that push down. If not, and we trade into a higher premium, I'm just going to disengage and come back for PM session. But we just got our payout, so we cannot be greedy, right? This is not our model. This is not our model profile. What our model profile is would be this. This is what our model profile would be, okay? That's what we're looking for. You see, we trade away from midnight open. We have sell side. We're slowing down here. We take a short of the distribution down to this low here. That's what I'm looking at, chat. And that's why I'm being patient, okay? That's why I'm not chasing any longs. Whoops. We have a nice rejection off that. It could be a nice turtle soup here. That could be a very nice turtle soup, chat. Should we take a small cut risk turtle soup to base our foundation of the trade like this? And then fucking go for crazy RR. Let's see. If we body below there, I might get into a turtle soup. What would the risk be there? 45. I can be a little bit more aggressive with these accounts because I'm not trading my Apex accounts. There'll only be 2 contracts. If you're only trading with $100 of capital, you shouldn't be trading. That's not enough. No, we need a displacement. It's not anywhere near a reversal until the intermediate time frame reverses. I think we're going to get a turtle soup from these highs, though. That's my personal opinion. That is my personal opinion, is that we're going to get a turtle soup from those highs. You see that 15-minute, right? 5-minute, looking a lot slower, like it could rip lower. I do personally think that these are going to be turtle soups. Once we rip down lower, I'm going to take a turtle soup trade here. But it's going to be very cut risk. Like if we lose, I'll still re-enter if it continues to move down. Guys, today's the last day for the early bird discount on my models. Then the price goes up a little bit. $50K trade $250 per trade. If you only have $400, you might as well just buy funded accounts, my man. Trading live capital with that little of money is not good enough. Early bird special, it's $199. That includes a free one-on-one as well. Doing 1 trade a day as you recommend, and the unreal results need 2-3 more trades to pass. Thank you. Let's go, Oakley. It's not going up by that much. So I used your code, but I guess I have wealth chart. Oh, you got the wealth charts one. Yeah, I promote to get trade of 8, but you're gonna have to watch a few YouTube videos on wealth charts. Live capital should be 5K minimum. Minimum. That's what ICT says. 5 to 10K minimum. But if you have to trade the bare minimum, you might as well just not do it. Potentially gonna get a short here. Emmy, thank you for the subscription. I'm looking at this turtle soup chat. Once we break down here, that's my entry right there. Okay. Go to midnight open. But we need to wait. PM session every day on TikTok, 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. I bought your models, but can't wait for my one-on-one. I need help to learn. Well, it's coming soon. So get ready. Once it trades out of that order block and starts breaking those lows, I'll then look for it. But we're very close to getting a short entry here. We just need to see a little bit of a break of trend. Alright, the wicks are doing some damage right now. So if you get your trading, if you get your settings and you turn off wicks, you can see like price action has formed that triple top pattern. But it's still looking a little bullish. We need that bearish momentum. So there's not enough information just yet. We need to push down here and a failure swing to that high if we're going to get into a short. About $150 to $125 per trade in Albler. Bro's gambling on his paper account? Who is? I'm not trading my Apexes because I just got a payout today or yesterday. Which is right here. I just got this payout. So I'm not trading paper, but I am trading a lightning. But you can see my trade rate's still connected. Tradeify is a good firm. After I watch some of your more YouTube videos, I'll get the strategy videos. Nice, brother. Take your time. No rush. It is a one-time fee, so it's not like... It is a one-time fee, and it's going to go up in price because this is early bird discount. It's not like it's a subscription, and so I'm just letting you know that. But it's not looking like... It looks like it wants to rip down lower, but it's just not giving us that displacement yet. So we just got to be patient, guys. That's all it is. We just have to be patient, and if it doesn't show up, it doesn't show up. You have to accept the fact of that. You cannot chase anything. You cannot chase, guys. Camelot, look at Discord real quick. What the fuck? Bro, Camelot, bro. How do you find that? It's a fast-paced world full of dopamine hits. I like how you promote patience and acceptance, even outside of trading. That's how you become successful, my man. You know, that's why I promote it. I don't promote triggering people's dopamine so they can go buy my course, which I don't have. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do what's so you guys can learn the most. Get the trade of Apex eval. So you'll see on the left side, right? You'll see on the left side on your trade of 8, right? There's wealth charts, rhythmic, go down to trade of 8, and then purchase that, and then put code Ben here, BEN, for the people who don't know how to spell Ben. But we're potentially getting oh, I gotta lock in, chat. I'm gonna potentially get a short here. It's definitely cut risk, okay? Definitely cut risk here. Most definitely cut risk. Soups the high one more time. It looks very bearish, chat. I'm not going to lie. We need a nice body reaction below that low. Any body up there is not interesting. I want to see this little trend line liquidity get broken before I engage into anything. Okay. Right there is my fill. But I'm taking this on my Lightning. I'm not taking this on my Apex. I can't. I need to wait for my bounce. My mic is quiet. No, it's just because I'm far away from it. Oh, I'm not going to read chat right now. I'm just going to focus on the trade. Need to wait and see if it's going to reject from that point or not. Waiting for a body reaction. Waiting for a body reaction. Once it trades below that limit order, I'm getting in. Or not limit order, but that thing. Take profits all the way down there, but I'm not like it's all the way down here. I'm not getting into this trade yet. Don't like that wick. Looks like it could revisit the high again. That's a good body. Okay, I'm going to sell here, chat. Small cut risk, okay? Do not be going crazy. These aren't on my full accounts.
Order filled.
Okay? Don't be going crazy, please. Please and thank you. Just anticipating a turtle soup, guys. Only $175 risk. I'm not trading it on my live personal funds, just my Lightning. It's very 2 micro contracts. It's very small. Let's see. We could even go to this wick as a rejection block. Not a good entry there. But my stop loss is the moon focus right now. What time is it? There's 5 seconds. Let's see. Let's look at the 5 minute. Okay, a little bit of rejection there. So this is gambling? Nope. It's not gambling. Tradeify. Tradeify, Jody. What's up, Alex? So you guys see that my take profit isn't all the way down here because I remember that consistency rule on Tradeify. I can't make more than 600. There's 573. So we're just going for that. It's that simple. But we're basically taking this 5 minute turtle soup here on these relative equal highs. You can see how price action is going to stay below that level, ideally. And start to push lower. Right? It's going to be 11 a.m. soon. But guys, also don't miss out on... hold on, wait. Let me fix this real quick. Sorry, chat. Don't miss out on the last day of Apex Trader Funding discounts. 70% off with a $40 activation fee. You can get up to 20 accounts and copy trade them all. Do not miss out. In the millions, MR. In the millions. Can't listen to tunes on YouTube. 5 minutes looking pretty nice. Pretty sweet. Very nice. Very nice. King of the castle. Chat, I'm gonna log out of my Tradeovate really quickly and just put in a paper account just so I can have a tweet. Alright, hold on, let me sell. Just so I can have a tweet in case this trade wins of where we're looking for. Right. 1 second, guys. Lowest def wallpaper I've ever seen, but we bull. What's a def wallpaper? Take profit is just because I can't make more than that for the consistency rule. But I would target this lower midnight open, chat. Okay. So go to the 1 hour, grab your candle, go to the high of that 0, the open of that 0, grab that. That would be my take profit if I was into this trade for the actual run and not the consistency rule. It'd be that blue line, just under that low. Or that low if you don't want to be so aggressive. You have me good advice. I had $500 in my account. I'm going to take it out. Just buy prop firm. Nice. Good decision, my man. Save your money. $500 is not enough to trade live capital with. Unless you're risking $10 a trade, which you can't because it's not even 1 micro. So you won't have enough room. If you get, everyone gets into a month losing streak eventually. If you get into a month losing streak, you're just gonna blow all your money. So shouldn't take this. Why shouldn't you take it? It's a pretty good trade. I'm in it. I'm taking it. I'm just saying that I'm not taking it on my Apex. But cut risk. Definitely cut risk. Definitely cut risk. T's of 10? What's T's of 10? No, not Top Step. Tradeify. This is Tradeify. Got a nice little reaction there on that 5 minute. You can see the candle slow down fairly well. Form that high. Starting to push down lower. Yeah, let's see. What would make me move the break even once we take this low? Right, like I said, in turtle soup setups, guys, the last thing you want to do is move to break even, okay? The last thing you want to do prematurely is move to break even because failure swings happen often. But you can see, look at that beautiful turtle soup from that high, trades lower, trades back up higher. Look at all the bodies for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes roughly. We've bodied below that turtle soup. And if you guys want to learn this model that I'm trading, even though it could lose still, but we just got to be patient, you can now get access to it. Hold on. Brothers, is this his paper account? No. Does it look like paper? You can literally, it's not even on TradingView. This is a paper trade, hold on, that I'm in just because I took it for the sole purpose of having an execution label on so I can make a tweet. But this is a lightning. I'm not trading my Apexes because I just got a payout. No, if you used code Ben, no matter what, even if the discount's gone, you can still pass in 1 trade. So don't miss out. Today's the last day to get your discount, chat. The last day. Am I going to size up if it displaces lower? Maybe. Depends on how confident I am. Like I did yesterday. Yesterday was a good example of sizing up. But we'll see. I need to wait for price action to give us some good retracement. I mean, not retracement, push down. Right now it's just consolidating but respecting the high. So we need to wait for a displacement to that low. Very, very low probability. That's why I identified the cut risk, right? Very, very low probability. So I identified the cut risk, not traded on anything crazy. No, I didn't take my trade on my live personal funds. It's just on a lightning that I'm a little bit more aggressive on. Passing a 1 day is risky. I know, I don't do that. How much, unless you get in a big winning trade that leaves a runner, how much you have to do to make it in a 53K? And still not, wait, what? There's no such thing as a 53K funded account. Nicola, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you. Okay, trading back above that zero soup high. You want to see it rejected again, but if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Won't be aggressive. Just walk out. But by the way, guys, when this payout hits, I will show you the bank statement. Okay, should be around like $15,000 Canadian, 16,000. I'll show you when it hits my bank. Okay, so I know I'm not obligated to show any proof, but I still want to. Whoops. Wait. There. I gave 50K, but I made 3K and I still didn't pass. On what account, Frax? On Apex? It's funny, Toro. I'm not going to test... oh, yeah, I am going to test drive. I'm going to test drive, not the Corvette, the AMG C53S. Looking to get that car because it's more of a daily. So you see, we trade into the rejection block wick. Now we're trading down lower again, right? How many times do I say you cannot drag your stop loss prematurely in turtle soups? Even if the trade loses, turtle soups get failure swings, okay? So you need to chill. AMG C53S doesn't exist. What? AMG C53S. Yes, it does. Oh, the CLE, not C53S. Sorry. The CLE 53S. I'll show you the car that I'm looking to test drive. It's this. Pretty sexy car. But I might want to wait and get the 2026 one because that one comes with a V8. No, that's a 2024. It's this. Chat, it's this. See? It's beautiful. It's a sexy ass car, chat. Lock in. I'm chilling, guys. I'm chilling. No emotions ever, chat. Failure swings, remember? Look at the bodies. Look at the wick. Look at the bodies. Even if it still rips up. Right now, I'm still fine. How is this liquidity run? GLE? No, I'm not going to get a GLE. Okay, we have a nice body reaction to the rejection block wick, right? Failure swing and 50% consequent correction of the wick is respected by the bodies. I want to see a push down below this low if I'm going to be any sort of confident into this trade. This price action stressing you out. Why? Why are you stressed? You shouldn't be stressed whatsoever. You shouldn't trade with any emotion. Boom, beautiful reaction. So you can see a lot of the times price action is low probability. So we drew out the wick, but look at the bodies, okay? You can see that this technically took liquidity again, but it traded in the bodies respected consequent correction of the rejection block wick, okay? So the turtle soup is still valid, and that's why you don't drag your stop loss prematurely in a turtle soup, because failure swings happen, okay? Failure swings happen, but to win your turtle soup, you need to make sure your stop loss is at the top of the turtle soup wick, right? Once it trades below that low, then we drag our stop loss, okay? Just got to be patient. Wait for it to attack that low first. Always be confident in your setups. This is why Ben live streams, so we can study and learn. Exactly. If you are taking a setup that you can't be 100% confident in, even if it's this close, then you are not taking a proper trade. You're not following your model. The only reason why I'm this confident and trusting my setup, even though when it's a tick away from my stop loss, is because through back testing and running statistics, I know that turtle soup highs should not get taken, but they can create failure swings. So if I trust my narrative, then I'm not going to be scared when it goes up to my stop loss but doesn't take it, right? Why don't enter on a failure swing? Because not every time there's a failure swing. For a prime example, right? Yesterday, there was no failure swing yesterday. In the trade that I caught that was crazy, I wouldn't have caught my trade. There's no failure swing. See? Look, let's go to the turtle soup on the 1 minute. Turtle soup. no failure swing. I mean, you can technically say this is the failure swing, but no. Bad body reaction there. Back into that original order block. It's super high resistance liquidity run. It's like consolidating right now, but I still think that high should be protected. So we're doing just fine, guys. We're doing just fine. Just got to be patient. Trust in the setups. Trust in the narrative. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's what losses are for. That's what cutting risk is for. If you guys tilt after one trade, you are not going to be a profitable trader. Every trader, including myself, takes losses. I took major losses in that. In the trades that I took to get that 11K payout yesterday, I took major losses. The only reason why I got that 11K payout is because I didn't let those losses define my whole account balance. Trump's going to talk, so this is probably why. But yeah, guys, don't miss out. The discount code, not the code, but the discount ends tonight. Code Ben at checkout, Apex Trader Funding. Yeah, super slow. Just talking in 2 hours, so it could consolidate for the next 2 hours. Let's see. It's still a decent probability as long as it doesn't take that turtle soup high, right? Once it takes that turtle soup high, it's complete low probability, and I'll wait for PM session. But if it doesn't take that turtle soup high, it's still kind of decent probability price action, and this is an algorithmic consolidation. But if it takes that turtle soup high, it's not an algorithmic consolidation, and it's just super low probability. Okay? So you can't have any emotion into the markets right now. No emotion. You just need to trust your setup, trust your model, trust your statistics, and let your stop loss do the work. Am I in a trade? Gang. Come on. You gotta look at my chart before you ask that question. Advice for a beginner: should I follow any one model before becoming profitable? No, only focus on one model. If you're back testing, about a year. Am I in long? That's rage bait. Yeah, no, now y'all are rage baiting, bro. But we're just waiting, guys, okay? It's in the consolidation, but it's an algorithmic consolidation because it's respecting a specific price level. So just be chill, trust the process. But yeah, guys, if you want to get a Tradeify straight to funded account, you can use code Ben for 30% off at checkout. Tradeify, it's the firm I'm trading right now. It's basically once I hit a 3K account balance, a 53K account balance, I get a payout. My highest win rate model is my 2022 power of 3. It's right. It's in my private models. You see all these people got access to it. It's right here. Because Tradeify is the best firm for straight to funded. It's the easiest firm in the world to get your first payout on. This is insane consolidation. Yeah, but emotion-wise, we're still plateaued. We're still neutral. Have you guys noticed my emotion change at all? Even when it went to like one tick away from my stop loss, have you seen my emotions change? You have to pay fees after you pass it? No, not with Tradeify, no. And there is no passing. You're automatically in your payout stage. There is no evaluation. Not growth. It's called the instant, the lightning account. That's because you cannot take a trade not willing to lose. If you go into the markets trying to take a trade and you're scared of losing, you risked way too much. Hold on, chat. Okay, you can't do that. You cannot do that. Thank you for the subscription, guys. I appreciate it. The Tradeify link, it's in the link in my bio, in the link tree, or you can just search up Tradeify. The promo code's code Ben at checkout. Not my bio, my description, I mean. It's in the link tree in my description. You click the link, the Tradeify one. Yes, you have to connect your Tradeivate to TradingView. You have to search up a YouTube video on how to do that. You have to activate some stuff. Sunil, thank you for the subscription, legend. Do I have OnlyFans? Crazy request. You don't see it, bro? I'll show you. Oh. I'll show you. Damn. Ugh! You guys! Stream. More. Link tree. The link tree in my description. Tradeify. I'm kidding. It's okay. Sell a course? No, thank you. Why doesn't Tradeify have an eval? They do, but the whole point of the instant funding is so you can skip the eval stage. Why did you redeem it? Just passed 50K on Apex today. Let's go. Will you be able to use my code? What do you mean? The discount ends tonight, but the code will always be active. No, that's not true, Hunter. I don't get any special discounts. I wish. Been following you since 1K subscribers, bro. You're a legend. But yeah, guys, if you also want to get access to all my free models, not free models, all my trading models through years of studying and over 300K of payouts, Linktree, all my private models. It's a one-time fee, and you get a one-on-one call with me coming soon, so... Everything else I do for free, though. After 4 years of not being profitable, what changed? My discipline and risk management and patience. If this trade hits, getting your name tattooed on me, okay, there's no way you're actually doing that. That's BS. I think it is going to hit. It's respecting the turtle soup algorithmically. Like, if it's a bearish profile, this is going to hit. Like, we just took liquidity, now it's super rough. It's going to rip lower. Wait, I opened a growth account. How do I need to do more for a payout? You need to pass the account first. A growth account is like a regular funded account. You got to read the rules, my man. Gots to read the rules on that. Just ask ChatGPT or something. I lost about $7,000 before I made my first payout. You're scared it's going to spike up your stop loss and drop, then don't be in the trade. If you're scared, you can't be in the trade. You shouldn't be trading. You shouldn't be in a trade if you're scared about it. You have to pay to use TradingView with demo accounts. No, you don't. And why are you typing in all caps, gang? I can read you. Finished it. Patrico. Fuck. Patrico? I'm gonna call you Patrico. Why is the I in front of the R? It should be Patrico, not Patrico. Patrico. Your name is Patrico now. When do we trade gold? When it gets in a better market condition. But you can see we're beautiful rip down lower now, chat. Absolute beauty. Told you guys. What did I say? You have to trust your stop loss. You cannot get into your trade if you're scared about your stop loss placement, because that means your stop loss is in the wrong point. You need to be confident in your model. You need to be confident in your setups, or else you're just not going to win any trades. Or when you do, you're not going to stay consistent. No worries, Shy. Was it also choosing one model, sticking to it? Yes. Traded ICT the whole time, and I stuck to one model to get my first payout. Now I trade 4 models. Could you explain this trade, says Rocco. Turtle soup. I'm not taking partials, gang. My break even's here. No partials on this trade. It's because it's going down here, and my take profit has to be here for my max winning. Like, I can't win more than that. But if we win this trade, we'll be more than halfway to the payout. So we'll be about 2 winning trades away. For beginners with Tradeify, it's more likely to take 50K growth account. What do you mean? Get the instant, the lightning. It's better. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's easiest to get your payout. I'm gonna cry if I don't get a payout soon. It's been 2 years, and brother, it took me 4 years to get mine. Buckle up, dog. Buckle up, gang. I know you ain't taking partial, but should we take it? If you want to take a partial, if you're risk a little bit more than take a partial at that low, then take your final take profit at that midnight open or that low there. Okay. But at that low, drag your stop loss to break even. Who's in this trade? Type 1. Beautiful. So if we win this trade, guys, we'll be at a 1, 2, 3 day winning streak of the week. Not too shabby. Pretty good track record this week so far. This is my 5th. I just got my, if you guys are new, I just got my payout. So I'm not trading my Apex accounts for a little bit. Just got the payout. So we got to chill. That's why I'm trading my Lightning. La 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 la. Where's my super suit? Here it is. I would do like a 100K or 150K hunter, but 50Ks are also really good. Where's the dude getting Ben's name tatted on him? Yeah, I want the receipts, bro. What is the correct way to scale into a position like this? Don't. This is not a profile you want to be scaling into. Moving stop loss break even, not until we take that low. Not until we take that low, chat. Show me how to take a partial. Google's free, but if you're in a 4 contract short, you want to take half off, take a 2 contract long. I'm not going to purposely close my position just to show you how to take a partial. Everyone doesn't know. It's okay. It's okay. Just watch a YouTube video. Greg, thank you for the subscription. 4 years till payout. You like fully committed the whole time? Fully committed the whole time. I started trading when I was 13 years old. I started trading when I was 13, guys. Beautiful push down. Approaching my drag to break even soon, probably. Let's see if we can get low resistance liquidity run soon. I want to see it start melting heavy. But order flow starting to look bearish now. Like you want to go to the 5-minute here and you can see price action is definitely looking bearish. Definitely looking like it's going to reverse. I'm not going to add more positions because I can't even put my take profit where I want it to be because that's my max I can win. La la. You still have my 9 to 5? No, I quit my full-time job to trade full-time now. I made enough money. TradeFi is very valid. It's the easiest for him to get your payout. And right now the Apex discount ends tonight, guys. 70% off with a 70% off with a $40 activation fee. It ends tonight. You can get up to 20 accounts and copy trade them all. It's a great discount. I want to see it push down there. Hey guys, if you want to know the reason why I got into this trade, for the entry, it's a turtle soup. For the reason, it's if you bought my model package, it's right here. Okay. Just high resistance liquidity run, chat. We just got to be patient. Let the trade be slow at first, right? But we want to see it just rip lower. My parents just don't believe that I can make this a living because it's been 2 years and I haven't gotten a payout. Messes with my head a bit. Everyone's parents don't believe him at first. Ugh, I'm covering my face when I stretch. Ugh. I bought the models. They're still locked. That's the marketing, guys. Come on. Guys, this is what's unlocked. These are just marketing. If you look, 2022 or 930 turtle soup model is right here. Gold Rush right there. And that's in strategy access. This is just marketing. Would I marry you? No. Facts, Carson. This trade's taking forever, but we just got to be patient, guys. Low key. Midnight open level is the 0000. And it's the equilibrium of the range that can measure from premium to discounts, right? I think this is power 3, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, as you can see. Midnight opens down there. That's why I'm targeting that. This, my take profits here just because I can't make more than that or else I'll break the consistency rule. But I'm anticipating a failure swing here, then it turns down. Let's go to trading view. We'll get rid of some things here. I had a job making $20 an hour. Now I'm in college trading and lost like 2K, so they aren't very convinced. Well, no one's gonna trust you the whole way. You gotta have faith in yourself, brother. I'm going back to this. Failure swing potentially. Right, back up to the original consolidation, right? Consolidation, expansion, retracement, expansion, or consolidation, expansion, reaccumulation, expansion. I don't like how it retested that fair value gap, but you want to see a failure swing here. Roughly in the equilibrium of the consolidation, okay? So around this range is where you want to see it start to reverse. So right now it's in a premium of the consolidation. It should start to reverse here. want to see a deep bearish candle here. Right? Or it could retouch that high again, but ideally it should failure swing below it. But we're Gucci. My camera isn't on. My camera's right here. Johnny Mini says this is straight gambling. You're new here, brother. You're new here. That's all I'm going to say. And I'll give him a chance because he's new here. We just got our payout yesterday. So we're not trading our Apex accounts, and we're just trading my more aggressive straight to funded account. So it's a cut risk trade just to test for shorts. What's your best pickup line? Take him out for a dinner. I have 2,300K accounts, not 50Ks. So I'm funded 6 million. According to Ben's claims on profits, this loss will be a 20K loss. Nope. This loss is only a $175 loss because it's on my 50K Lightning. But if it was on my Apex, it would have been a 175 times 20. That would have been a $3,500 loss. Yep. So I'm going to leave it on that for there. But yeah, guys, so I'm not going to be trading my Apex accounts until the payout hits my bank, which is November 7th. Then I will trade my Apex account. So that's in 2 days, guys. But we're Gucci. We are Gucci. But yeah, no, we're gonna leave it. I'm not gonna risk more. You claim 120K in payouts. It's all on social media, my man. I actually claim 300K in payouts, not 120K. Stop me out. It's all good, brother. Guys, if you cannot control yourself from one loss, you can never be profitable. It's that simple. This was literally a low leverage, low risk loss. On a, like, if you guys took this on your live account, if you didn't cut risks and you copy my trade, that's the mistake you made. I told you guys to cut risk. If you did cut risk and you lost, then just let it be a loss. Learn from it. You're still in. Should you close? Yes. It invalidated the turtle soup. Seeing the jealousy from some people is crazy. I know. How is this a 20K loss? So 176, my man. Lost $50. You're good. Good. Good discipline, fellas. Good discipline. Good discipline. But yeah, I'll post the bank statement when this hits, guys. So stay tuned for that. Guys, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to finish in prayer, and then we're going to go to raid Tanya. Okay? Johnny E. Mini. Oh, he's guys, it's a Vinny trader. The Vinny E. Mini. No way. Yo, that's nostalgic. No way. Who remembers Vinny E. Mini go, bro? You're going to go in timeout for 30 minutes. If you want to come back to my next stream, you can. I'll give you another shot. Tanya is like the best streamer. But let's finish in prayer, and then we'll raid her. We will raid her stream. So if she's live still. Yes, she is. Okay. And so, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity, Lord. Thank you for the gift of learning, Lord. Thank you for the opportunity to have people come onto my stream and potentially hate me and take the higher role, Lord. I pray for those people who come onto my stream and hate me and judge me because of a concept that I use, because they don't like somebody else, Lord. I pray that you go to them and you give them fulfillment and help their insecurities, Lord, and be with them. Lord, I pray anyone on the other side of this screen, if they are down a lot, if they went against their model or their rules, that you remind them that it's all part of your plan, Lord, and it's all a lesson that they need to learn before they become profitable, Lord. And please be with us and protect us and deliver us from the evil one. Lord Jesus Christ, holy, amazing name we pray. Thank you for everything. Glory and praise be to your name. Amen. All right, though, he's right. When it's a loss, it's a paper cut. When it's a win, it's a 50K. That's not true, Adonis, but okay, you can say whatever you want. My chat knows the truth. I also remember you. You're also a I remember you in my other streams. Made $100. Nice. All right, chat. Tanya's getting ready to leave. No, she isn't. Is she?
Yeah, we hung around up here, just chopped around. So, this is my second target. I think that
everyone
can push it
go
up
on
there.
stream right now and type.
There's nothing to do.
Benjamin Raid. Benjamin Raid.
Just a good journaling session and
quick
come back at 1. I mean, I can easily shake that off though. I mean, those are just paper cuts, like -200, -300, -100, but it adds up. All right. Stay safe, everyone. Yeah, not my day.
Benjamin Raid.
Clearly.
Ben is coming.
Clearly, I tried to shorten. It was just consolidating. We didn't really go up too much, but just consolidating. I'm very interested in Trump's speech at 1. It'll be about the economy. I think it could be volatile. So during that time, I'll be looking for this good setup.
Read chat.
Yeah, for long. I mean, why would he dump every time he speaks? Like, I'll see for that upside target.
Read chat.
If we dump, then whatever.
Read chat, Tanya.
All right, stay safe.
Read chat.
And I'll see you later.
Read chat. What? Okay, let's find somebody else. Is Gaddy still streaming? No, he's not. Okay, wait. We'll find somebody else, chat. We'll find somebody else. Hold on, chat. Patrick Weiland. Yes! Everyone spam. Benjamin Raid, God bless. Benjamin Raid, God bless. Oh, it's subscriber only. Wait, how long? How long? Wait. Let's subscribe and see how long. Hold on. If it's a long time, then I'm not. 1 minute. Okay, everyone subscribe. Everyone subscribe and do Benjamin Raid, God bless. If you're a real fan, do it, guys.
My email's not fucking working!
Ben Raid, God bless. Benjamin Raid. Benjamin Raid. Wait, don't type it yet. Wait for 11:34 so everyone can do it at the same time. $11:34. $11:34, chat. 1 more minute. So we can comment. There. Okay. 30 more seconds,
NASDAQ
chat.
pushing above that EMA there. See if we get this pump. Looking for some more to the upside here.
3, 2, 1, go.
Added to that
Benjamin Raid, God bless. Go. Everyone run it.
Got the D-Money show at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. That's right. Check them out. Who in the fuck is Benjamin? You fucking retards.
What?
Benjamin Raid, God bless. No, go Benjamin, you fucking retards. Sending bots to my stream. How awesome.
Bro. Damn.
Lion King is getting short at the top. Okay.
Oh my gosh. You can't do anything nice to this guy, bro. You cannot do anything nice to this guy. He just gets so
long
mad.
Or short? Well, I'm long right now, so hopefully it goes up.
hope you had a good trading day, bud. Sorry about the raid, I guess. There's no way.
Can you take me higher?
Why is he so mad, chat? Okay. Why did he get so mad? That's like an IRL rejection block. No, I'm definitely unsubscribing to this guy. What the fuck? That's so
Stuck here
funny.
at the 730s for now.
All right, chat. We're ending stream. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. God bless and peace. We tried. We'll do Tanya again next time. Guys, we tried. We tried. Take care, fellas.